Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Rada. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to tandem. This video is going to be based in the game Forza Horizon 4, and it's going to be teaching you guys some tips and tricks that I've learned throughout learning how to tandem. This video will teach you the basics of tandeming and some extremely important etiquette when it comes to doing tandem drifting with people and groups. Before this video even starts, you guys are going to need to know how to drift. So if you haven't already, I've made a tutorial on how to drift. As you guys can see right here, there is a video to this which will be linked down in the description below for you guys to go and watch. Remember, guys, if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys have dropped a like, dropped a sub, and turn that notification bell on. I will be doing more videos like this when Forza Horizon 5 comes out, which I know a lot of people are excited for, including myself. We're actually also a super close to YouTube partner as well, less than 200 hours of watch time away, so all the support would be much appreciated. Enough of me rambling on. I'm going to teach you guys how to tandem. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so before this video starts, I'm going to let you guys know of a couple of tips, tricks, and a little bit of etiquette behind the tandem drifting. Alright, so one thing you guys should be doing if you guys are learning how to tandem, which a lot of you guys watching this video probably are, is you should be practicing with someone that you know. So myself, I practice with someone called Kai, someone called Q, and they're part of TE, which is a drifting team clan organization. If you guys want to drift and you guys don't have anyone to learn how to tandem with, I do daily Twitch streams. No, I don't. I do Twitch streams over on my Twitch channel, which will be linked down in the description below. You guys can come join in with the tandems if we are playing Forza, and I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty vibey. Just don't be a rammer. This is basic etiquette. Please do not ram people. If you guys join a lobby with a streamer or even your friend that has a whole train going, a 6-man, 12-man, whatever you guys have going, just don't be a rammer. Don't just sit there and drive into them. Don't chuck on your Lamborghini Aventador and think you're the man. Also, another thing is you need to learn the track that you guys are drifting on. So the track that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is called Crates. A lot of people know this track, but we're going to be doing the B line, which is actually the second line that a lot of people do use, but it's not used as much as the regular line that you see on a lot of streams, clips, and other videos. So if you guys want to learn this line, just follow the line that I show you in this video. One thing that's really cool about the human body is that your brain subconsciously learns things. So I've learned to like not even bother what's going on with my hands or the controller while I'm drifting. I just focus on the person in front of me. And you guys are going to learn that too, subconsciously. Your brain will figure out that I don't need to focus on what I'm doing. I need to focus on what they're doing. Alright, so in this video, we're actually going to be watching and reviewing some of the clips that I have taken from my stream and the NVIDIA game capture process. And we're going to be turning those into tutorial videos for you guys. And I'm going to show you guys the way that I enter a tandem drift. So hopefully this gives you guys the best mindset and the best way to process your thoughts as you go into a drift. So let's get straight into it. I'm bullying him to go.
Hi, how are you?
I'm in it. We're on it, boys. So now that you guys have watched the clip, we're going to break it down into 6 key steps. As you guys can see on the screen, the timestamps are there. So if you guys want to check them out specifically, please just go to that timestamp on the screen. They'll also be down in the description below. And I'm pretty sure YouTube has a feature where this little bar that you guys are watching shows chapters now. It might not. I might have forgotten, but if I have, let me know in the comment section below that I did add chapters and I'll do it. We're going to watch this clip over again. I'm going to comment over it and I'm going to go through the step-by-steps. First, we're going to go over the entry points and the way you should be following the car that is in front of you in the learner situation. As you can see, Kai hasn't even gone around the first corner yet, and I'm already about 4 to 5 car lengths away from him that you guys can see right now. If we go through this clip just a little bit more, you're going to see the gap shrink just a tiny bit to about here. And now when we're at this stage here, you'll see my car and my angle stay a bit more straight. I won't be putting on so much of an angle. I'll be keeping it a little bit more straight so that my car goes a little bit more faster, which will allow me to get to his door by the second corner. One thing you should know when you initiate a drift is you want to be as close as you can to the car that's in front of you, and you want to be able to predict when they're going to throw it sideways and when they are going to actually initiate their drift. When they initiate their drift, you want the front wheel of your car to be at a certain position to the back wheel of their car, which you guys will learn about very, very soon. I've actually got a pretty cool tutorial that I'm going to show you guys. So the entry, you definitely want to be as close as you can to the other car, but if you are learning, like a lot of you guys are again, just make sure you guys are a little bit further away. And also you want to learn how that person in front of you is drifting and the people around you are drifting. So I know Kai for a fact likes to hold angles. I know for a fact he's very, very fast, but he slows down for me because I'm slow AF. He's also on a wheel, which Logitech, if you're watching this, can I have a wheel, please? So yeah, to close the gap, you want to make your line a little bit more shallow, and you want to point your car to a little bit more of a straight direction while still having no traction. Which brings us to the second part, which is the transition. So if we watch this clip just a little bit more, you'll see Kai right now is starting to turn his wheel in the opposite direction as the car behind you want to actually be slowed down by this point, and you want your car to sort of rub off. How I'm going to show you guys with my hand, you want your car to rub off them a little bit while they're transitioning so you can float back in. How is this gonna fuck it? How am I gonna show you guys this? So if you guys the mic is in the way. So if you put your shit like this, imagine this is me and Kai. I'm this one, this is Kai, okay? So as he is transitioning, you sort of want to drop back while he's powering on, and when he starts to turn, your car should already be going the other side of him. It makes sense in my head, and when I show you this clip, please tell me it makes sense to you guys. You'll see I'm doing it right now. In this clip, I'm doing it right now. I've already slowed down. My car is already in transition. So by the time his car is turned around, my car is already on the same transition trajectory as his. Look at that. See how his car has turned around and is now pointing pretty much straight? My car is exactly the same position as him. If we keep going around, my car is now on the other side of him. So hopefully my little hand gesture movement thing made sense to someone. So which brings me to my next part, which is the chase, where you want your car to be positioned on the car that is in front of you. So I'm not running the ideal line in any of these clips that you guys are watching, and the video that I showed you is actually a really, really bad run to be showing you guys. You actually want your car to be positioned in, all right, so the position you want your chase car by the model that I'm showing you guys on screen of the S14. This is what the car looks like if you're just riding along next to it and nothing's wrong. The point that you want to hit as a chase car in a tandem drift, even just initiating, is this highlighted piece of the car right here, which is just between the fender, just behind the passenger door, and between the fender, above the back wheel. You sort of want to be able to hit that area. It makes it look nice, but it's also super functional. It allows you to break out of sticky situations and allows you to get out of things that you shouldn't really be in sometimes. It's also a super good learning point so that you guys can learn how to get up on someone's door, how to control your car a lot better in a tandem situation, and it will help a load in the long run with just learning how to drift in general and learning how to follow behind someone in general. So now you guys watch that little tutorial on where you want your car to be positioned. We're going to go over distancing, which is something that you guys need to learn if you're a learner, intermediate, or an expert, or you really just want to get some sick clips for your TikTok account or your YouTube Shorts, which, by the way, I upload YouTube Shorts on this channel a lot. Make sure you guys are subbed. If you guys aren't, like, sub, put that noti bell on. I want to see you guys in the comments of some of those shorts. Okay, so distancing. So if you guys are a learner and you want to learn how to tandem, please just place your car at the back of any train that you guys are joining into. If it's a streamer, if it's a friend, if it's anyone, place it at the back of the train. And I want you guys to pretty much be about a car length to 2 car lengths away from anyone in front of you. Make sure your car is a similar power to the people that are around you as well. Most importantly, just try and mimic their line. Learn the track, learn how fast you need to go, where the slow points are, where the fast points are, and what type of angle people are running as well. For a learner, I would recommend about 2 car lengths. For an intermediate, I'd recommend about 1. And if you're an expert, you should already be scraping on doors. So we're going to play the clip a little bit further around. So I'm about nothing between me and Kai, but that's only because I know the way Kai drifts, and I know he actually gives me a bit of leeway, and he's very, very kind to me when it comes to trying to tandem. So as you guys can see, Kai is holding some massive angle. My transition has already started. Kai's is starting right now. So this is where the throttle control and the braking comes into it. As you can see, I'm holding the brake, which for the tune that I'm using, the tune for this car that I'm using, the 240SX, will be linked down in the description below. So if you want to check that out, you guys can use the exact tune that I'm using in this clip. The braking on the tune that I'm using actually doesn't do anything to the car, but just slow it down. It doesn't stop it, just slows it down. It's got about a 30% brake pressure or something, so it's just enough to keep your wheels spinning, but allows you to control the car quite a bit better. Now, as you can see, we're both side by side in this little part here, and you're going to watch me ride his door the whole way around this corner. As he starts to power off, you see him kick out a little bit more angle, touch his brake. So in situations like these, you want to kick your clutch a little bit. You want to be furthering the throttle. If you're on a wheel, you'll know exactly how to control your car the perfect way. You'll be an absolute god, I'm assuming. I don't know about wheels. I have no fucking clue. This video is hard. If you guys have made it through this video, please, for the love of God, leave a comment. This video is so hard to record. How to project my brain into a fucking YouTube video is literally the hardest thing ever right now. So holding the brake and feathering the throttle on your controller will actually allow you to have a better angle, and it will allow you to control your car if it's close to the other person, or if you're in a really sticky situation, which I'm about to be in this clip. In this clip, you would have seen in the clip at the start, I had a really bad run through this next section, and the throttle control and the braking actually helped me regain and stay at a good pace for Kai to just keep leading, and hopefully the people behind me didn't get too mad. So as you guys can see, I'm very, very shallow on Kai right now. You don't want to be in this situation ever. So what I do is I tap the brake, I hold it, and as you can see, my car slows right down. He's able to transition. I'm about to chuck it back onto his door on the other side. Angle isn't everything in a tandem. What you want to do, if you're going for some sick clips for your TikTok, okay, yeah, angle's going to look sick. But in reality, tandem is just as close as you can get to the other car while maintaining the same sort of symmetry. If the car in front of you is running massive angle, you want to get as close as you can and try the best you can to get some clips and angle like that. But for the most part, you just want to make sure you are confident in what you're doing. So as you can see, a lot of throttle control, a lot of braking. Kai's got a super wide angle. My car probably wasn't tuned the best for that situation or that run. So I was using a lot of clutch, I was using a lot of braking, and I was limmy bashing the absolute hell out of my car. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have learned something, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would really like your feedback on this type of video. It was super hard to make this video, okay? No lie, I cannot project my brain into what I'm trying to explain to you guys, so I tried to explain it as best as I could. I hope this video has helped some of you guys out there that have been begging me to make this video. There is a couple, but please let me know in the comment section below if it did. It's been your boy Rada. I hope you guys have enjoyed and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Peace. So one tip I could give you guys is that you guys, oh my fucking